Hello, welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. I'm Sean Penrod, your host, and today we're going to open this M15 booster pack and evaluate the cards inside. Let's dive right in and see what we got. Alright, so I always take out the marketing card and the land, which is upside down. Dang, that happened yesterday too. The land was upside down. That's so weird. And then I always look at the rare. Dun 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 dun. Alright, Hushwing Griff. So it's a 2/1 flying flash for 3. And creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. So the idea with him having flash is your opponent plays a pesky enter the battlefield card, and you respond by playing the Hushwing Griff, and he no longer gets that trigger. I can't think of something particularly onerous that you would like to shut down in that manner. Furthermore, once he's in the battlefield, your creatures don't have their enter the battlefield ability anymore either. He is a 2/1 flying for 3. He does have flash, so you can kind of surprise your opponent and do some kind of combat trick using this guy. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him played yet, so we'll see what else is in this pack, and we'll keep him in the back of our mind. Frostings is good. Your opponent has a tapped creature, you play this guy, and then that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. The creature doesn't even need to be tapped. You can just play him, and you tap target creature, and then he doesn't untap. So he's great. He's great. I really like the Frostlink. I've seen him put to good use. Wall of Fire, I think it's conflicted because I don't think red really needs a defender in the 3 spot. I think it needs another aggressive creature like Goblin Rough Rider. Oppressive Raise is nice because you can really shut down your opponent's early aggressors and then really kind of take one of their guys out of the fight later on in the game when they might have multiple creatures. So it turns out to be a little bit better in M15 than it was in the Theros block. Welcome Turn is fantastic, a 2/1 flyer for 2. And it can only block creatures with flying. So if Welcome Turn is a 2/1 flying for 2, and that's awesome, then Hushwing Griff actually, as a 2/1 flying for 3, should be on par considering the fact that it has flash. So seeing the Welcome Turn just being reminded of the Welcome Turn makes me think Hushwing Griff is actually better than I think it is. So Hunter's Ambush is like a one-sided fog. For 3 mana, you prevent all damage dealt by non-green creatures. Covenant of Blood is amazing. So it is expensive. It's 7 mana. However, it does have Convoke, so you can tap creatures to do it. And you deal 4 damage to target creature or player, and then you gain 4 life. So that is pretty huge. Pretty huge indeed. Necrobite is nice. Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn, and you regenerate it. So basically, it's a combat trick. However, it's expensive. It costs 3 mana, so it's kind of easy to see, and it's expensive. As combat tricks go, you want them to be like 1 and give power and toughness, like Giant Growth. Elvish Mystic is amazing, probably the best green common. Just gets down there, does work. It's a great development card. You can get your 3 drops out on turn 2. Like, who can ask for more? Eternal Thirst, I don't like it because it doesn't give your creature a power and toughness boost right off the bat. It potentially does, but not right off the bat. So I'm definitely not first picking it. Oh, I love Netcaster Spider. It's a great 2/3 for 3 is perfect. Think Which is Familiar. Think what's the other one? But 2/3 for 3 is excellent. And then when he blocks a creature with flying, because he has reach, he gets +2/+0. So he can be a 4/3 when he blocks them with flying. So all those little white tokens that your opponent has, just, this shoots him right out of the sky. He can block Avacyn and kill her, so he's really good. So Ulcerate deals 3 damage to you, and deals -3/-3. It gives the creature -3/-3 until end of turn. So that's some pretty hefty removal, especially at 1 mana at instant speed. I like it. Staff of the Wild Maggots, I've said before, I don't pick these highly because they, I don't know if I'm going to be in green, and even if I am in green, I don't know if I want to use up a card slot just to get some life. Finally, we have Brawler's Plate, which costs 3 mana, and then 4 to equip. And the equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Trample. So that's really expensive. 7 mana total to give +2/+2 and Trample. I don't think I'm going to be playing much of Brawler's Plate. Alright, so I think our first pick here then is going to be the, I like Ulcerate and Netcaster Spider for sure. Elvish Mystic is great. Covenant of Blood is also great. Welcome Turn is good. Frostlink is good. I think we're going to go, it's tough, with the Hushwing Griff, because there's a lot of good blue stuff, there's two good blue cards, 1 good green card, 1 good black card, 2 good green cards. This is really the only good white card. I guess Oppressive Raise is good. So it's kind of hard to think of what signals are you sending in this pack. But a 2/1 flyer is really good, especially if it costs 2, like Welcome Turn. So at 3 mana you get Flash, and then you have this little extra ability of the Enter the Battlefield thing, which I think is kind of minor. The fact that this has Flash is kind of the kicker here. Because you can kind of surprise you. It gives you a little more versatility. You can do a combat trick, or you can just play him as a beater. So I don't know if this is the right choice, though. I would love to hear your thoughts on Hushwing Grift. I don't want to waste a good pick just because he's a rare. Like I said, Frostlinks is good. Oppressive Raise, Welcome Turn. Covenant of Blood seems nice. Elvish Mystic I know is good. Netcaster Spider is good. Ulcerate is probably the runner-up, especially because it's uncommon. You won't see it that often. And it's pretty dang strong. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Hushwing Griff or Ulcerate. Thanks so much for watching this video. You're awesome for taking the time to do so. Please leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next pack.